Hello there, you're watching BizWorld. I'm Anita Wu. Government-linked investment companies, GLICs, and government-linked companies, GLCs, must focus on creating strong institutions, establishing the necessary infrastructure and supportive policies to fuel the nation's growth. In doing so, Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad said it would become a catalyst that spurs the private sector in creating a positive and conducive environment that facilitates the country's socio-economic development.
GLCs must do their part in this endeavor to bring about tangible growth triggers for our nation, more so as business and commerce are changing at a breakneck speed in this new global environment.
He said this in his special address at the Pemodelan Nasional Berhad Corporate Summit 2019 here today. Looking back at the height of Malaysia's economic growth in the 1990s, pre-1998 Asian financial crisis, the private sector, according to him, was a core engine of the country's success. As a result, over the 10 years before 1998, the gross domestic product growth was on a strong trajectory, averaging at 9%. Tun Dr. Mahathir had also called for corporate Malaysia to play a bigger role in wealth and value creation. Global rating agencies are expected to keep Malaysia's rating at investment grade A- or A3 in the near term. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said this was due to the country's institutional reforms and resilient economic growth, as well as its clear and consistent messaging to the investment community.
Bila kami jelaskan tentang perlunya untuk buat sedikit expansionary, iaitu supaya kita belanja lebih sikit supaya dapat menangani sebarang kemungkinan bahawa ada kesan impak negatif hasil daripada itu perang perdagangan. Mereka boleh terima itu penjelasan, tapi akhirnya kena lihat prestasi dari segi fiskal, dari segi angka-angka lain-lain.
He said this at the Malaysian Investor Relations Association MIRA IR Awards 2019. Fitch Ratings and Standard & Poor's rate Malaysia at A-, while Moody's Investors Services ranks the country at A3 with stable outlook. The government is allocating 43 million ringgit for the implementation of industry-forward programs in 2020. According to International Trade and Industry Minister Datuk Darryl Leiking, he said it is much lower than 112 million ringgit than has been allocated this year. However, the focus will still be on Readiness Assessment, RA, and its intervention program, as well as on talent development.
I believe that Malaysians are very eager, but some are still some are still embracing this, and it will take some time for us to embrace. But the government, as well as the private sector like FMM, they encourage people, encourage companies to embrace this technology quickly, urgently, and as soon as possible.
He said this after the launch of Industry Forward Summit 2019 today. The MARI Industry Forward Technology Platform, MITP, was also launched today. He added that for the RA program, some 361 SMEs from 713 applications were approved to be funded, while 450 more are expected to be funded next year under the same program. Meanwhile, Dr. Darryl said the revised National Automotive Policy, NAP, is expected to be tabled to the Cabinet next week for approval. He said the draft has been finalised and is confident that it can be officially launched by year-end.
What's important is the work was in progress because we wanted to add on a lot of things. And as you can see, each other day, if not weeks, if not months, something new comes up, and we have to be, adaptive to it as well. So
Last month, it was reported that the policy will be implemented in 3 phases until 2030. That's all from BizWorld this time around. I'm Anita Wu. Thank you for investing your time with us.